The Soul Gem's energy is stabilized and is pervading through every granule of sugar. And the aroma of espresso emanating from its very core is fascinating. This is the very first candy of its kind, created from the power of the ancient heroes themselves.
Hey, Espresso Cookie! You're still here in the Institute? Did you get any sleep at all? Whoa! What's that? It looks like candy and smells like coffee. Is that?
I believe our goal has been achieved. I have succeeded in creating a candy that is capable of retaining the power of Soul Gem.
That's so cool! I knew you could do it, Espresso Cookie. Does everyone know yet?
No, not yet. I was intending to report to Clotted Cream Cookie regarding these results. Care to join me?
Is this true? Are you certain? You've succeeded in creating a candy capable of storing the power of Soul Gem.
Yes. The energy of Soul Gem has been transferred into a receptacle of compressed sugar, finished with a few drops of espresso. Though I have yet to ascertain as to why espresso is the key ingredient for its stability.
Espresso Cookie, we heard the news. Is it true?
Are the 3 Soul Gem unharmed and intact?
Yes, they are in perfect condition. Not a single crack or blemish. My experiment only extracted the smallest sliver of energy. The Soul Gem are essentially identical to before with no change in aroma or composition.
What will you be calling this new invention?
The outer layers are essentially the same as ordinary candy, but contained within is the power of the ancient heroes themselves. Magic that cannot be contained. Magic that cannot be matched. I shall call it Magic Candy!
Magic Candy! It's simple and sweet.
I concur. The magic candy must be presented to the elders at once. Achieving success in such a short window of time is no small feat. You have performed nothing less than a miracle, Espresso Cookie. Your miracle shall be the greatest gift for all cookies. This may well indeed signal a new era for our republic. Venerable elders, I hereby present to you the fruition of Espresso Cookie's research. A new, revolutionary candy never seen before in the history of Earthbread. We call it Magic Candy.
Fascinating. The legendary power of the ancient heroes is contained within that small and common piece of candy. How is this possible?
Typical everyday candies were not able to serve as receptacles for such energy. They shattered immediately upon every attempt to transfer even a fraction of power. By using espresso as a stabilizing agent, the receptacle was able to safely harness the energy of Soul Gem.
I wish to witness this magic candy's power with my own eyes. Is it possible to see a demonstration?
Espresso Cookie, a demonstration, if you please.
Such power. Marvelous. It's as if the entire Lyceum is emanating deep, rich coffee from its very core.
The frothy crema is dazzling, akin to a masterpiece of art.
The aroma of coffee lingers in the air, still strong and pervasive. I never knew magic could be cast with such properties.
Our primary goal was to share the power of Soul Gem with others in need. How fares your progress on that front?
Now that Espresso Cookie has discovered the recipe for magic candy, it will not be long before we can replicate the process and create more.
These so-called magic candies will become the Creme Republic's greatest asset. Our city will soon become the force that will decide the fate of all Earthbred.
Before we celebrate this newfound discovery, there is still one matter of concern to address. The ones who attempted to steal the Soul Gem, the cookies in white masks. Is it possible that these sinister figures have infiltrated our republic much deeper than we realize? Perhaps even receiving aid from our very convocation.
Why are you bringing this up at such an occasion?
Are you genuinely suspecting the Convocation of Elders of such a foul plot?
Ruling yourself out of such suspicion warrants suspicion itself. Huh. Are you not an elder of the Convocation as well?
Esteemed colleagues, my friends, such arguments are beneath ourselves in the Lyceum. The divine light shines down upon us as we speak.
The Soul Gem will be safely secured and placed under constant supervision. Simultaneously, it is imperative that the power of Soul Gem be shared with others as quickly as possible. I need not remind you that our foe is Dark Enchantress Cookie, the single greatest threat to the safety of Earthbred. I propose the convocation be adjourned for today. But, as we have succeeded in creating magic candy, let us share a toast. Refreshments have already been prepared.
Ha! The news about magic candy has brought a smile to everyone's face. And I noticed each of the elders glancing at me the entire time. Oh, my renown and fame shine with radiance wherever I go.
Ah, Sir Madeline Cookie. There you are.
Elder Mulled Juice Cookie of Engineering! To what do I owe the pleasure?
Have you seen Espresso Cookie? I wish to hear more intricate details about his research into the Soul Jam.
Espresso Cookie? Alas, he is not here, wise elder. When I asked him about what he wished to receive for his success, he left the Lyceum and went straight to the Institute.
I see. Shame. I would have liked to ask him a few things. Perhaps next time, then. Farewell.
Hello, Sir Madeline Cookie.
Ha-ha! Elder of the Art Sable Cookie! How may I aid you?
Do you know of Espresso Cookie's whereabouts? I am eager to learn more about magic candies. You two seem to always be in each other's presence, so I naturally assumed you would know where he is.
I see. I am sorry to inform you, dear Elder, that Espresso Cookie has left the Lyceum.
A missed opportunity. Then I shall have to ask Espresso Cookie next time we meet.
Everyone is so eager to meet Espresso Cookie. And to think, I shined my armor with extra care, even prepared my hair with the utmost flair. Well, Espresso Cookie did create magic candy after all, and here I am with nothing but a cloak.
Madeline Cookie! Hey, Madeline Cookie!
Oh, again? Alas, Espresso Cookie has returned to the Institute.
What? I was about to say, look at all this food! Let's dig in! There are so many tasty-looking treats here, and food always tastes better when shared with friends. So come on!
A fine idea, good friend. Very well, let us feast!
This may be the last time we walk through this market. Our delegation's mission is complete.
This place almost feels like home already. And we've only been here for a few days.
Will you miss this place?
Miss this place? Ah! I can't wait to be reunited with my king and train with my fellow Cream Wolves. I can see it already. The snowy mountains, the perpetual blizzard, the cold wind singing through the valleys. being stuck here is making me sweet. And it doesn't feel right. Hey, you even listening to me?
Look there.
Attention! Over here, folks! Now's your chance to climb atop Sunswatch, the tallest spire in the lower city. Up there, you can see mud flats after... more mud flats, as far as the eye can see. Oi, you two! Yeah, you lot! The tall one and the small one. You seem like the travelling and sightseeing sort. I'll knock off a few coins just for you. What'd you say?
2 tickets, please.
Thanks a bunch. And here's your Huh? Hey, this tower's off limits to animals, and that beast next to you is definitely an animal.
Beast? Animal? This is my best friend! My comrade in arms!
Those are some sharp-looking fangs, though. Tell you what, you can leave him tied up here, safe and sound.
Say that again to my face! I'll tie you up!
Leave it. Let us seek nourishment instead.
Why, I oughta... Huh? Hey! I thought you wanted to get a look up on that tower!
I'm not the greatest fan of heights to begin with.
Our city fares well today, ever peaceful and quiet. Cookies smiling and greeting each other on the streets, hard at work and busy with their daily lives. Laying eyes upon such sights, I still cannot believe that we are on the brink of war with Dark Enchantress Cookie and her forces. I must do everything in my power to protect our cookies. The research on magic candy must continue, no matter the cost.
Consul, sir, I have an official request I would like to make.
Oh? What is it, Sir Financier Cookie?
I would like to investigate the cookies and white masks myself, sir. Several of their posse have been detained by the city guard, but we've no idea of where they came from or what their ultimate goal is. I wish to investigate this matter to the fullest. They must be uprooted from the source.
Request granted. I leave the investigation of the white masks in your very capable hands, Sir Financier Cookie. You are to proceed with uncovering their deepest secrets with my full support and blessing.
It shall be done, Consul.
Father, I have received your summons.
Yes. Your announcement at the Lyceum was quite extraordinary. To transfer the Soul Jam's energy into a cookie-made receptacle. I still cannot believe it. And to think, such a feat was completed while you, a member of House Custard, are serving as consul of the Creme Republic. Our family has deep roots, boy. Deep roots, dating back to the days of the Vanilla Kingdom itself. In fact, my brother once had the opportunity to serve as premier of the Vanilla Kingdom. Through political insight and prowess, I have risen up to the station of an elder. But my ambition strives to go beyond. Our family, House Custard, will one day rise up to be the greatest of all. Not the greatest of 9, but the sole seat of power. The day has come! Now is the opportunity, as we've amassed enough political clout. With a claim on the magic candy, our success is guaranteed. So, tell me, what are your plans for these magic candies?
I have no doubt in my mind that Dark Enchantress Cookie is poised to strike at a moment's notice. Though many cookies stand against her, our odds are still dismal. Our republic must be prepared to take a stand against the enemy. Though we have a contingent of paladins, we may need to increase our forces with a new and more formidable army.
A bold idea. Proceed with haste. And do not worry yourself with financial concerns. All the coins of House Custard will be at your disposal. As for numbers, volunteers from House Custard will be ready and waiting. And mind you, there is no path to success without sacrifice. Our family will stand behind you with every step. Stay focused and bring forth the best possible results for our house.
Espresso Cookie, I see that you are soldiering on with your research. I assumed that you would be resting, seeing how you've spent many sleepless nights.
Pardon? I am indeed resting at the moment. A brain cluttered with research can only be organized and refreshed with further research. I find this form of rest more than suitable.
I understand. How goes your progress with creating more magic candies?
I have replicated the process by using espresso and succeeded in creating more. The next step is to test their usage with cookies other than I. Though, finding volunteers capable of using these new magic candies is proving somewhat difficult.
Your volunteers are right here.
Excuse me?
Volunteers for the next step of your research.
Are we going to use the magic candy now? I'm ready to take note of everything.
I'm ready to volunteer in these new experiments.
This is somewhat unorthodox, but very well. Let us begin immediately.
Espresso Cookie's magic candy! Fascinating!
It's a geometric and aesthetic masterpiece, and the aroma of coffee, astounding!
Shall we proceed?
Sir, yes, sir! So bitter! Why am I crying? Why is the bitterness making me cry?
Oh, this is new! My sight has never felt this sharp! My dough is quivering with energy! I feel like I can write thesis after thesis. Pure energy is flowing through every part of my body!
There seem to be some side effects. I think it is safe to postulate that only I can wield magic candy containing espresso.
Could you elaborate, please?
I am certain that wielders must share a common ingredient with their magic candy. This magic candy made of espresso does not merely resonate with my dough, it resonates with my very soul as well.
But such a range of diverse ingredients will be nigh impossible to collect if we are to create a vast number of magic candies. Especially now, on the brink of war.
Theoretically, using the wrong ingredients may result in life-threatening side effects.
Why? Why is everything so bitter? I can taste my thoughts, and they're bitter too!
I feel like I can stay awake for a full week! No, a month!
Like I said.
We may indeed have to rethink our strategy.
Light of the Divines, give me guidance. Your humble servant, Carnelay Cookie, prays before you. Guide us, our House Carnelay, down a path of sweets and fortune, particularly coins, that is. Aid us, our House Carnelay, and I shall endure any trials and tribulations laid before me. My stomach was churning, my mind was in dismay, but prayer seems to have helped calm my nerves. Soul Gem? Magic candy? All that nonsense has only benefited House Custard. Just thinking about Custard Cookie and that conniving clotted cream cookie makes me retch. And that nosy, no-good oyster cookie, poking around and asking too many questions. All this stress is making my dough brittle. Someone else is here in the Divine Sanctum? At this hour?
You! Found you!
You! White Mask! I heard you were captured by the city guard. How did you get here?
Providence always shows a way. We are blessed, protected, and guided in all moments.
You don't belong here. This is the Divine Sanctum. The light of the Divines watches over me.
We have news. A certain cookie has learned of your ties with us. If our deal is exposed, your house is finished. You have been warned.
What? How? Tell me, be more specific. How much does this cookie know? Stop! I demand you to stop and tell me! No, no, no! This is bad. Oh, this is bad. If word gets out, no! My family will be done for.